Sat Shri Akal, you are watching Chardikla Time TV. I am Mandeep Kaur Khalsa. Welcomes you in today's top 10 news. Let's start the news. Pakistan Prime Minister Imran Khan on Monday said the person who resolved the Kashmir issue would be worthy of the Nobel Peace Prize days after a resolution was submitted in Parliament, endorsing him for the Prestigious Award, citing his efforts to de-escalate tensions with India. I am not worthy of the Nobel Peace Prize. The person who worthy of this would be the one who solves the Kashmir dispute according to the wishes of the Kashmiri people and paves the way for peace and human development in the subcontinent, the Premier tweeted. Air pollution due to crop residue burning in northern India causes an estimated economic loss of $30 billion United States dollars annually and is a leading risk factor of acute respiratory infections, especially among children, according to a study unveiled on Monday. Researchers from the US-based International Food Policy Research Institute and partner institutes found that living in districts with air pollution from intense crop residue burning is a leading risk factor for acute respiratory infection, particularly in children less than 5 years of age. At least 22 people, some of them children, died after a tornado swept through Lee County, Alabama on Sunday, and the death toll was expected to rise as rescuers searched through the rubble of destroyed homes, authorities and media said. Emergency workers faced a grim night of pulling the dead and injured from the wreckage of homes and businesses. Myanmar authorities seized more than 10 million meth pills worth $13.3 million over the weekend, police said on Monday. Another massive haul in a country widely believed to be the world's largest methamphetamine producers. High-grade crystal meth or ice is smuggled out of Myanmar via sophisticated networks to lucrative developed markets as far away as Japan, South Korea and Australia. Lower quality pills cut with caffeine and known in the region as yaba or crazy medicine are pumped out to feed the voracious domestic market as well as large drug-addicted communities in nearby Thailand and Bangladesh. In a slashing speech packed with braggadocio and grievance, President Donald Trump denounced Democrats as the party of the socialist nightmare, relegated his crowd size back to the inaugurations and took on sick, lunatic and dirty foes at every turn, earning him the unvarnished adorations of cheering conservatives. After a trying week of tumult and setbacks, Trump delivered a stem-winder Saturday that extended beyond 2 hours and hardly left him winded. Every morning, the whir of an industrial-scale coffee roaster and the sharp hiss of a milk frother can be heard as customers queue to get their caffeine fix at a most unusual spot inside one of Britain's toughest young offender prisons. Staffed by prisoners aged 18 to 21, the Redemption's Roasters Cafe inside Aylesbury Prison, about 50 miles northwest of London, trains inmates with specialty coffee skills in a bid to help them to find jobs upon release. The small-scale coffee company is part of a growing number of businesses globally that aim to have a positive social impact while turning a profit. An Indian-American teenager has been conferred with the 2019 National Science, Technology, Engineering and Math Education Award for her invention designed to improve treatments for glioblastoma, the deadliest form of a brain cancer. Kavya, 19, who got the $10,000 award, is a freshman at Harvard University. The budding scientist has invented GlioVision, a precision medicine platform powered by artificial intelligence that predicts brain tumor characteristics in a fraction of the time and cost of traditional methods by using a scanned image of a biopsy rather than a DNA sample. French President Emmanuel Macron has launched a call for reconciliations with Italy following a diplomatic spat between the neighbors that saw Paris briefly recall its ambassador. Relations between the two countries have fractured due to a repeated clashes between centrist Macron and Italy's populist coalition's government. In February, Paris recalled Ambassador Christian's message for a week in protest at unfounded attacks and outlandish claims by the Italian government. US allies in the Middle East risk an uprising by their humiliated citizens if they continue to rely on Washington, a top Iranian security officials warned on Sunday in comments carried by state media. US President Trump and even his underlings ridicule and humiliate Saudi Arabia and the Emirates day and night, saying that you are nothing without us and cannot last a day without America's support, said Ali Shamkhani, Secretary of Iran's Supreme National Security Council. That's all for today's top 10 news. Thank you.